I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there.
When you're in that ring, Logan, your PR team ain't gonna save shit.
Howdy folks, I've recently taken up the form of a Foster's Stubby, and I've always dreamed of being an anthropomorphic alcoholic beverage, so I guess dreams really do come true. But to the topic at hand, KSI vs Logan Paul and Jake Paul vs Deji. Now every other YouTuber under the sun has already made a video about this, but the fight's not until August 25th, so I thought, why not? And the views that these videos get may have also played a role in it. And while I'm speaking like this, if this video gets 50 likes, I'll stream the fight for free. I know more about fighting than most of these YouTubers do, so I'm gonna try to approach this from a different angle, and add in some new things so I'm not just repeating what you've already heard before. And hopefully this video ends up somewhat interesting. KSI has been definitely wrecking it in the shit talking. He stayed calm and composed in both press conferences, and he absolutely killed it in the UK press conference, as we knew he would do. He even made Logan Paul walk out by the end of it, although the enthusiasm and the hatred of the UK crowd probably had something to do with that.
How's that lip?
Hey, I would love to sit here and answer your questions.
All right,
I feel like KSI addressed everything.
All right, JJ.
London, I'm out. I'll see you August 25th.
There's obvious similarities between these press conferences and the ones leading up to the McGregor-Mayweather fight, although in McGregor's case, he didn't sit there like a stale bottle of piss.
Hey, bitch, you owe money. I do. P-Dot, let me see the bag. P-Dot, grab me one, let me see what it look like. See if this bitch wanna bet this. Do what you're told, bitch.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Something people are eager to overlook is that both Jake and Logan Paul were accomplished amateur wrestlers, Logan Paul being the most successful of the two brothers. Wrestling isn't boxing, but wrestlers are renowned for having a very good base in any combat sport. They're fast, strong, explosive, and in most cases have a good gas tank. The best example of this I can think of is Daniel Cormier, the current light heavyweight and heavyweight champion of the UFC. He was an accomplished amateur wrestler and was able to transfer most of these assets into MMA, the most applicable of which being his immense power in his fists. He demonstrated this on Stipe's jaw, knocking him out like he has never been knocked out before.
Exactly what you gotta do. Oh, he got it done!
That being said though, KSI and logically Deji too have mad genetics. KSI went from this to this in under 6 months. I guarantee the average person would struggle doing that even with steroids. He misses leg day, but we're not talking about that here. And I'm positive that Deji has better genetics than Jake Paul does. Just look at this dude's abs. Disgusting! The Paul brothers are getting way too cocky. It's not a false front of confidence, it's them literally believing that they're that good, completely underestimating their opponents, which is the most dangerous thing you can do in fighting.
Deji, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
Deji, bro, I don't know if anyone has communicated this to you actually properly. This is my friend, you are in real life danger. Real life danger. You will feel the repercussions from this boxing match for the rest of your life.
Oh. Ah! Like Logan, all you did was punch Bradley Martin decently hard while he was stationary. Even I can do that. Something else that Logan Paul did that really pissed me off was completely undermining his trainer when he corrected and taught Logan, where I, along with many other people, would have been thankful.
Go like this. Wow, wow. Oh yeah, just don't hit me on the side.
Yeah, no. This is where you get liver shots.
Yeah. Hit me here.
Well, actually, liver's here, kidney. So you just want to get right to the zoo.
I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
I'm not a doctor.
Oh god.
Hey, it's that zoo culture.
Give me like 10 seconds. Give me like 10 seconds.
I don't know how often Bradley Martin does this, but letting people absolutely wail on your stomach, tensed or not, is fucking retarded. I don't care who you are or what you think's correct. This is not right. Professional fighters use medicine balls and other softer targets to condition their abs. This does not condition your abs, it damages them. This is literally how fucking Houdini died. I don't know if he has an extra chromosome or what. I wonder if Logan Paul's a vegan.
Yo, and I'm vegan
so I recognize a baby carrot when I see one.
Ah, well that answers that then. Now we all know vegans are gods, and they don't suffer from the same diseases as us meat eaters. But the fact is, there are a lot of health concerns linked to pure veganism, and people who eat lean meat and quality animal products are physically stronger and more energy efficient. Here's a clip of Sean O'Malley talking about it on Joe Rogan's podcast. Sean O'Malley used to be a vegan, but when he switched back to eating quality meat, he noticed a clear difference. And Sean O'Malley is a very talented MMA fighter.
Once I started eating good quality meat again, I felt my energy levels. I'd wake up, my energy levels were way higher. I just felt more aggressive. I felt more like manly.
Vegans right now are getting angry.
In the contenders, I'm
triggered.
Oh yeah,
in the contenders.
I know, he lost me.
The contender.
The fact that Logan Paul is ostensibly a vegan isn't pivotal in the outcome of the fight, but it's something to think about.
Oh! Damn! Fucking hell.
Come here. See how you...
I like how people are jerking over Logan Paul's knockout, even though it clearly wasn't. Admittedly, it was a lot cleaner than KSI's knockout, but KSI's shot clearly had more behind it and actually knocked the other guy out. While on the topic of training footage, let's have a look at Deji and Jake Paul, shall we? As much as I like Deji and would love to see him win, it's funny to see him talk big behind a camera and then stumble on his words when he's actually facing Jake Paul. And there's no real video evidence of his skills, although this could be a strategic effort on his behalf. But the confirmed sociopath, Jake Paul, isn't much better. Even with all his practice in public speaking with the amazing Team 10 tour, the best insults his excessively chromosomed mind can come up with is monotonely shouting the same fucking word.
Alright. Walmart's mad.
Let's watch this beautifully performed knockout, so kindly provided for us by Jake Paul's fists.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, so this utter cuck faked losing to Jake Paul. Of all the things he could have done in his life, he chose this. I think I'd literally rather my child do porn than fake losing to fucking Jake Paul. It's obvious he pushes himself out of the ring, and he even starts covering up before Jake Paul even punches him. Like, for fuck's sake, if you're gonna fake it, do it well. Besides my pathetic attempt at comedy, I hope in this video I've proposed some actual points of thought and may have swayed you about who you think's going to win the fight. As for myself, I honestly see KSI winning the fight, although due to Logan Paul's athletic background, I wouldn't be surprised if he won. However, even though Jake Paul's pretty shit, I can't see Deji winning that. I feel as if the fight's going to go to a stoppage when Deji tires out. I don't think KSI or Logan Paul will get knocked out. That one will go to decision. So for me, it's KSI winning and Jake Paul winning. Although I wouldn't be surprised if both of the Paul brothers win. Now the real test of character, regardless of who wins, will be how the Paul brothers treat victory or defeat. I can't put it into any better words than Conor McGregor did.
But I'm humble in victory or defeat.
I clearly don't like the Paul brothers very much, but unlike many other YouTubers, I hope my predictions and comments didn't show any bias, because that's what I aim to do. If you didn't already hate the Paul brothers enough, and fun fact, I actually liked Logan Paul until his actions earlier this year. But anyhow, the reach and impact of the Paul brothers' stupid actions is absolutely astounding. Sean Woods, a YouTuber who makes videos about mousetraps, and whose videos I watch as somewhat of a guilty pleasure, was actually impacted, in a negative way mind you, by Logan Paul's actions. How crazy is that?
Especially after the Logan Paul incident and tasing a dead rat. Right after that happened, a bunch of my videos reviewing electronic mousetraps were age restricted, so thanks Logan.
Well, that's pretty much it. Now remember, if this video hits 50 likes, I'll stream the fight for free. And while you're doing that, please subscribe, share the video with your friends, comment on what you want to see next, or just about the video and how fucking sexy my bottle is, click the bell for notifications, and all that shiznit. And if that's all well and good, I'll catch you next time, man.